I like this Alaska.
Going anywhere. Oh. What's up?
Get up.
Hi.
We're gonna come in here.
Hi guys.
See the guy in green down there. We're gonna put a rock in there and park anywhere you want in here.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Thank you. See you next. Hi guys. So we are at Monday Night Raw in Orlando, getting our hair and makeup done by Hisu. Hi! Our makeup queen, Babe the Babe, hair genius. That was his coolest, most nonchalant, like, so. But, so yeah, I just got in super late last night, and what's it called? Today's gonna be a big day. I'm gonna find out who my Royal Rumble opponent is. Shut up. Oh, I got a case of the Mondays. Except for my case of the Mondays is really a fun experience. My case of the Mondays is most people's TGIF. Doesn't really make sense, but it's a different day of the week and it means something else. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day, says Hisu. Hi. Yep. And I've been told not to get any more hair and makeup footage because we have so much of it.
You what?
I've been told not to get any more hair and makeup footage because we have so much of it.
But you have to give the people what they want.
What they want. It's what they want. We're giving it to them. But yeah, but this is one of the few days where I don't have any physicality. So the team is very excited to have the look be.
Today's like
a look day. Today's a look day since, yeah.
So it's gonna be a cute, like, fucking amazing hair makeup day.
I say all the time, the object isn't always to be pretty. It's to express yourself. So we are trying to see what we are expressing ourselves as today. What are you thinking today, Hisu? How would you describe our look?
Always beautiful, glowing skin. Healthy, but fierce.
How would you describe your look for today, babe?
It's the fucking baddest Viking queen there has ever been in the whole world.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Glowing skin Viking queen. Yeah.
So please welcome my first ever guest, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda
I'll get the little kids. Get this stuff.
Ronda Rousey in the house.
Thank you guys. I got your stuff.
Ronda, please. Hey, Ronda.
Oh yeah, you're on it.
This day too.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Have a good night, guys. You're the sweetest. Thank you, guys. Hope you had fun tonight. Hi, guys. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Ooh, this is like the most distracted interview of all time. So, tonight we are in Orlando, Florida, and there was Monday Night Raw here tonight, and it was really cool because all like the NXT people were here, and it was just cool to see how stoked they were to be there, and like Lacey got to have her Raw debut match. It was a dark match with Natty, and it was really awesome, and she did so good, and I'm like super fucking happy for her, and Natty was really stoked, and she really loved working with her. I mean, I'm not speaking for Natty, but she was like gushing to me how awesome she was to work with, which makes me more excited to work with her, you know. He done button my pants. Feel loaded. It's been a long day. Everyone knows that feeling. And so that was really cool. And then I had the honor of being on Alexa Bliss's first Moment of Bliss, which is her new talk show on Raw. And so Alexa DeGeneres was asking me about she walked out there like she thought she was Ellen, but what's it called, for a talk show, and she's asked me for some stuff, and what's it called, she was asking me about the future and like thinking about the future. You know, everyone always asks me what my dream match is, and I always say Sasha Banks, because I mean, I think in my, opinion, but opinion is subjective. I think you can go in for it, it's fine. I think a lot of women have had their best match with Sasha, and I think that more people have had, more women in more people in the women division have had their best matches with Sasha, I think, than anyone else, in my opinion. So I've always been like really excited about the potential of what she could really bring out of me. And up until this point, I really didn't think I was at, can I get a dry one? And I can, yeah. Up until this point, I didn't think that I was really at the level where I could fully take advantage of the opportunity of being able to have a match with her. You know, I mean, I still, looking back at other matches, I'm like, oh, if I only knew this then, I could have done this, or this, but, so it's not like those earlier matches were missed opportunities, but now I just, with the knowledge I have now, I look back and I would do things differently. I just think that after my first year and just everything that I've learned, I can't believe I had like my first match ever. I had no clue what the hell I was doing and had to like perfectly memorize and walk through every single moment of a match, which was WrestleMania, I feel like that's a whole person ago almost, It's so crazy. It's just like, I've been completely immersed in this culture, and it is like going to a different country and learning a new language, like you show up and it's like you just moved to Spain and you don't speak any Spanish, and then like a year later you better know how to speak Spanish or else you're just dumb. Right? This is just So the point I was getting to is, what's it called? It's like getting in, it's like getting in a debate. Like it's being on a debate team, but it's in a language that you don't know. And so the first time I went for a debate, I like already wrote out a script and had someone like translate it all for me and tell me how every word was pronounced, and I would just memorize word by word, and be able to say it. But I wasn't actually able to actively debate with anybody. And I mean, after being so immersed in it for so long, it's not like I'm completely fluent in the language, but I know enough of it to get my point across. You know what I mean? For people to know what I'm actually talking about. Yeah, I might not, have the greatest vocabulary to be able to put things in the perfect way and, to be as succinct and articulate as I would want to be, ideally. But I can speak enough for you to understand what I'm meaning and, be able to tell a story. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm really super excited. Like when I found out, I marked out super hard. I did. I was just being like, don't be a mark on Sasha all day today. Which I totally am like a mark around her sometimes, but I feel like she thinks I'm just being like creepy nice to her. Like, I don't really know you like that. Taking a couple of liberties with me there, Rousey. I'm kidding. I'm a side hug person. No, I'm kidding. Don't go going 4 nipples forward on me, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure she loves hugging me.
Who doesn't?
So in short, I'm really fucking excited to have a match with Sasha Banks. Like, wow. And then we were in the middle of what was going on, and she was like, bitch, what line? And I was like, oh! Like, if they had a camera on me in the background when she said that shit, I was like fucking smoking in the background. Like, I was like, oh! Like, it was like that. So it was cool. And then I and Sasha had an awesome match, which goes on to prove my point.
Yep.
It's gonna be awesome. And it's kind of nerve-wracking going into the Royal Rumble, because every time I'm on a card, I always think about, like, I'm really excited, which is a really good card, because I know it's been very successful, but it's also, it's nerve-wracking in that every other match on that card is your competition, and I was saying way too much today, and I'm sorry about that. And 2 Royal Rumble matches are really hard to compete with as a singles, and I think just this is my dream match, and I'm so excited. One reason why I'm really excited to have a match with Sasha is just there's so many things that only me and her would be able to do, and very, very small and very, very durable is not a very, very common combination. And just like there's certain things with Nia that I can only do with Nia because she's so much bigger and stronger than me. There's so many things with Sasha that I'll only be able to do with her because of like how athletic and just knowledgeable of wrestling she is, like I'm really excited just because I feel like I'm going to learn so much and be so much more, I'm just going to be so much better in the ring for having like absorbed everything that I can from her, because we are like, because we're both like faces, like you don't really get to work with each other in any, like you get to work alongside each other, and I get to like, I've been able to watch her a lot and be in some tag team matches with her and try to absorb things that way, but it's like different. You learn things different moving around with somebody, it's the difference between like watching tape on someone and then like sparring with them, and like how would you know them better,
right?
And or how would you be able to learn about that opponent and learn from that opponent, and it's really, really cool. And yeah, no, I'm just super, super excited. And I'm excited to see what the promotion for this match is going to be like, you know. But I would really like to bring the Four Horsewomen into the discussion because I think it needs to be addressed and it hasn't been so far. And I think it's a point of contention for all of us, and everyone involved is just bursting with things to say. And I think this is finally the time to be able to get some of it out. Any other questions? That was one question.